back to my channel. Today I'm planning in my weekly passion planner. This is the medium size and I'm planning from November 30th through December 6th. I can't believe that we are heading into the month of December. I figured since we're officially going into the Christmas season, I'm gonna try to use some of these stickers from the Winter Happy Planner book. I also just got some new stickers from the Coffee Monsterz Co. and I'm going to share those with you quickly just so you can see what I got in this little mini haul from them. They just came this week and I didn't take them out of the package yet just because I thought it would be fun to open them with you all. So let's pull these out and see what I got. I actually don't remember every single thing I ordered, but that's okay because it'll be like a little surprise. There we go. So this is the freebie. There's a Black Friday sticker. There's really cute little planning, like one of the monsters doing a planning. There's some baking, and then there's a mood swing sticker. This was the November freebie. Let's see what else we got here. I ordered the self-care bucket list, so there's a bunch of different self-care things on here. Face mask, animal cuddles, manicure, declutter, light a candle, lots of other things on there. I got the 1-year anniversary sampler, so it's just a bunch of different stickers here. There's one with a Starbucks, there's a Target one, watching TV, grocery shopping. I got the 2-year anniversary sampler. Again, just a mix. There's a reading one, a payday, another coffee. I like the samplers because it's just a really nice mix of different stickers that you can use for various things. They do have a lot of really nice themed ones as well, like if you like coffee or you like, I know that there was a Lush one. I thought that was super cute. So this is a 3-year sampler that I'm showing right here. And then lastly, I got the 2020 holidays set. Now, obviously, a lot of 2020 holidays have passed, but I can use these into 2021 as well. I might even go back if I have room. I might go back and put the Thanksgiving one on. I can't remember if I have space on that day in my planner or not, but I thought this was really cute as well. And then there's also a card in here. Oh, nice. So there's a little like, what's this called? Like a loyalty card, I guess. So I'm not sure if you fill the beans in for each item you order or if it's for each order. So I'll have to find that out. But basically it's a loyalty program, and once you fill these in, you record the date that you completed it, you send it a picture of it with your order, and you get a free sampler. So that is really cute. I just think that these little cartoon monsters are so cute. I've seen a bunch of people use the Coffee Monsterz Co. stickers, but this is my first order with them. So I'm going to keep these out in case I can use any in this week's spread. I'm also going to get my wax paper ready. And then also just so I have it out, I do have my self-care passion planner sticker book ready in case there's anything I want to use in here. I do think this, as well as the Coffee Monsterz Co. stickers, might be more the type of stickers that are easier to use throughout the week. So instead of putting them in ahead of time as a spread, they're probably easier to use as you do certain things throughout the week. So I'm not sure how many I'll actually pull, but we'll see what happens as we go. So let's get these stickers pulled. As I did in my last video, just to try to cut some length because I know that these can get very lengthy, I am gonna probably speed you up through my sticker selection because this can be a little bit of a process for me. I'm gonna pull that. I think it's just a little bit too Christmassy. I'm not quite there yet. So yeah, I'll check back in with you in a couple minutes. Okay, I am back. These are the stickers I pulled. I ended up going with like a red and green, not necessarily on purpose, but the Hello December sticker that I wanted to use was red, so it just kind of worked out that way. I did not have a matching sleep and habit tracker for the day of the week headers, so I just went with black for that one. And I also pulled this silver washi. I thought it would look nice to go with the silver that's in these thin washi strips, which I am going to have to white out to make those work. So let's start with that. Let's just go ahead and white out the headers at the bottom just to keep all that black from showing through on the edges. I hope everyone had a lovely, lovely Thanksgiving and got to enjoy some time off, whether you spent that with your family or chose to stay home or whatever you ended up doing. I am really struggling with this at the edge. Come on. All right, I think that's like as good as it's gonna get right there. Let me try one more. Ugh. Okay, we're gonna let that go. I stayed home. My family did do a small get together, but I just didn't feel super comfortable going because I work in a school. We've been full-time in person since I think October, early October, but we've been back. We went back hybrid at the start of the year, and we've been in person full time. So I just didn't feel quite comfortable going. My grandma falls in the high risk category, and I just really didn't want to risk potentially getting her sick. So I stayed home with my husband, and it was actually really nice. It was, obviously we missed our family because we're used to seeing both his family and my family on Thanksgiving. So this year was very different, but it was pretty nice. We started our turkey the night before. I did a slow roast on it. So actually, I brined it. I dry brined it for about 4 days beforehand. I just put, since it's like too big to put into any vessel of water, because I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but I had ordered a 10 to 15 pound turkey and was given a 22 pound turkey, so it was huge, and I've never cooked turkey or any kind of large bird for that matter, so this was my first time. So I dry brined it in the fridge for 4 days, and then the night before, so Wednesday night, I put it in the oven at about 2 a.m. I want to say, and we cooked it at 180 overnight, then turned it up to 225 the next morning, and then the last couple hours we did at 350, and then for about 30 minutes we cooked it at 450 at the very end just to get the skin crispy, and oh my goodness, it was delicious. I was honestly so proud of myself. And I also made my grandma's stuffing recipe, which is my favorite Thanksgiving food. And I'm not sure if anyone's grandma is like this, but my grandma is very much not really a super recipe follower. So anytime that I try to get a recipe for something she makes, it's like, well, you just put a little bit of this in and a little bit of that in, and when it looks a certain way or smells a certain way, you know it's done. So I was really nervous that I was gonna mess up that stuffing recipe, but it turned out awesome. So we enjoyed that meal together, and it was nice to be at home and be able to get into my own bed and take a nap for a little bit after eating that meal and after all the work we put in, you know, overnight getting the turkey done. So it was enjoyable for sure. And then my family and I, we all did some FaceTime calls to say hi to each other, and so it wasn't completely, we weren't completely isolated from everyone, so that was nice. And then Friday, of course, was Black Friday, and my husband's working on a surprise for me at the house for Christmas. Like, I don't know what it is, but there's a room I'm not allowed to go into right now. And he was off on Friday, so he asked if I could be out of the house for, you know, like 30 minutes to an hour so he could get something done for that. So I went to a nearby park and did a workout, which was nice. It was good to be out of the house a little bit and do that. And then Saturday, I met my mom and my sisters at another local park, and we took a nice long walk together, socially distanced and with masks, and we figured that was probably the safest way for us to see each other. And I took one of my dogs with. I took Max, and it was not great. It was great seeing everyone, and they all liked seeing Max and having him there too, but he was so just not super well behaved. He was so excited, and every time that we passed other people, oh, that's not very straight, oh well. Every time we passed other people, or especially if we passed dogs, like, he just was crazy. And the whole time he was just pulling and pulling on his leash, which, like, I've taken for granted for a while now, because he has calmed down so much since he's no longer like a puppy. And so when I walk him at home, he's so well behaved and it's enjoyable, and I can just lightly hold the leash and he walks beautifully. Yeah, my hands like hurt, and I actually have a blister from holding his leash so tight yesterday. It was nerve-wracking, but it was really nice to see everyone, and it was definitely good for him to get out. Chris I did not take with, because one, I can't handle 2 dogs at one time. So if my husband had been off and gone with us, then I probably would have took her too. But the other thing is, she is terrified of other dogs that she doesn't know. So, like, typically if we go out with her, she's muzzled. And I wasn't sure, because I had never been to that park before, I wasn't sure what the situation was as far as seeing other dogs out and about. So I'm glad I didn't take her, because there were a decent number of dogs there, and like I said, there's just no way I would have been able to manage both of them. We walked for about 3 miles too, so it would have just been, I don't think I would have been able to do it. I probably would have had to leave early or something, because even just with Max, my hands are very sore. What else? And that brings us to today. Today, I'm here planning on Sunday, and it's nice. It is afternoon, so I slept in a decent amount today. And when I got up, I did some reading with a cup of coffee on the couch. That's like one of my favorite things, when I can get up on a day off and just sit in the silent house and read. I don't know. It's just so peaceful, and it's like the best way for me to actually focus and get some reading done. It's really hard for me to focus on reading if the TV is on, or if anything else is going on. It's just really hard for me to focus. So I love, like, Sunday mornings or any day off that I can sit and do that for a bit. Oh, excuse me. I might take a nap when I'm done with this. I'm off tomorrow still from work, so that's really nice. I'm already loving how festive this looks with that really bright silver and the red and green. Oops. So when my husband gets home from work today, we do have some things to do. I need to, actually, before he even gets home, I need to go pick something up that I ordered online. They were out of stock for shipping to my house, so I had to order it to a store, and I have to pick it up before tomorrow, and I don't want to have to run out tomorrow. So I have to run and do that. And then once he is home, where am I looking for my pen? Once he is home, we have to run to Lowe's because he got me a water cooler as an early Christmas gift, because he knew that I wanted a hot and cold water cooler. Oh no, 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 no. That was not a good move. I don't know what I was thinking. Why did I do that? I'm gonna try to fix it, but it's like not good. anyways, so he brought that home on Friday, and when he went to put it together, there was a small dent on the front, which like we kind of thought maybe we would just live with because it wasn't super noticeable. But then when he opened up the door underneath, it's one of those that has the water jug, I guess, goes under it. When he opened that door, the hinge was broken. So we have to return that and get one that hopefully is not broken. And I'm hoping we might be able to get our tree today too. I hope we can. I'm very excited to get our Christmas tree and start decorating. All right, let's put this Hello December sticker is going to go on Tuesday, of course, since that's the first day of December. Yeah, so I'm still off tomorrow from work, which is nice because it'll just be kind of a wind down day from all the busy stuff we've had going on. I've been a lot busier during this time off than what I anticipated, so it'll be nice to have one more day to relax and probably get stuff done too, because if we're being honest, I haven't done, like, I really need to get our laundry done and some cleaning around the house that I should have already started but didn't. So where can we put this bird? I'm gonna put it right here. Be jolly. I think that's a little crooked. Ooh, let's talk about Black Friday, Cyber Monday sales, because I don't know about you guys, but I definitely did a good amount of shopping this year. Very excited. A lot of the stuff I got was for either planning or some kind of crafting, and so I'm really excited to share what I got. I don't have anything on hand to show you. Once it's here, I'll of course do an unboxing, at least for some of it, probably for like the stickers and things I ordered. I'm hoping it all shows up around the same time because I'll be very excited to use the items. So if they get here around the same time, I can do like a big unboxing and then start using them. But what I got, let me think this through. So Friday, actually really Thursday at midnight, and if we're being honest, I'm a different time zone, so it was like 2 a.m. I hopped on Chelsea Brown Designs because she was doing a doorbuster for part of her sale with this really cool reusable like sticker storage book. So basically all of these Coffee Monsterz Co stickers that I stuck in this pocket, I could put in there. All of, like, if you see whenever I go through my stickers from Chelsea Brown Designs and I have like one left, I could put it in that book instead of having all these random sheets. So the first 100 orders got one of those for free, and she also had, I think it was 15% off, so it was a good sale too. So I did that at 2 a.m. I got a bunch of new day of the week headers and sleep and habit trackers because if you've been watching, I've been running low on a lot of them. I think I got some workout stickers from her too, and I'm not sure. I feel like there was something else too, but I honestly can't remember off the top of my head, so it'll be kind of like a surprise when it gets here. And then I also ordered a couple of weekly kits from Planning by Shannon. I love her shop as well. I use Chelsea Brown Designs for most of my functional stickers, and then Planning by Shannon's one of my favorite places to get kits. And I like to just I like decorating this way, but I like to keep some kits on hand just because it is sometimes I feel a little bit lazy and I don't feel like doing this level of work. So the kits are nice for those weeks where I just want to have something pretty and easy to put into my planner. What else? So I got some of those, and then for my Tumblr business, which by the way, I am using, I can't turn it too much because let me see if I can even see this. I can't turn too much because there's water in it, but like this is the first tumbler I made and I still love it. And I'm also working on one right now for someone else and I love how bright this is. Anyways, so for my tumbler business, I ordered some more epoxy because it was on sale and that stuff is expensive. And I ordered, what else did I order for the tumblers? Oh, Cyber Monday, so not until tomorrow I'll get a bunch of new tumblers because they're having a sale and the tumblers are also a pricey part of that project. So those aren't ordered yet. They'll get ordered tonight probably at midnight. And then what else did I get? Oh, Cricut supplies. So not entirely for planning, but I suppose sometimes, like if I make my own stickers or whatever, which I haven't done in a while, but also for crafting, obviously. I got some replacement blades for my Cricut. They were half off. I got some more vinyl, also half off. And I got a couple of materials to try because I have the maker and I haven't done a lot of the things that the maker can do yet. Like it can cut wood and different kinds of thin metal and things like that. And I just haven't like fully taken advantage of that yet. So I went ahead and ordered some materials to try because I figured while they're at half price, that's a good time to try something new because if I mess it up, it's not as harsh on my bank account. So I'm very excited to get those things. And let me think, was there anything else I got? Oh, it wasn't even on sale, but I've been wanting it, so I just happened to buy it. I got this really cool book journal. I'll have to show it to you guys once it gets here. It's hard to like explain how cool this thing is. So it's like basically it has all these like book tracking trackers and like book review pages. It's really cool. So I'll have to show that to you guys. It is set up like a planner, but I won't be using it like a planner. At least I don't think so, because I already have this and my work planner. And last year I made the mistake of, when going into 2020, I made the mistake of thinking that I was going to use like 6 planners. And as you can see, that didn't happen. This is the only one that I decorate in. And my work planner is just a very functional planner. So I'm not going to make the mistake of thinking I'm using more than 2 again this year. But I did get that book one because it's really cool. And I figured on the weekly layouts, on each day, I can just fill in like any notes I have about the reading I'm doing if, you know, there's something that I want to remember. Because I'm trying to do a lot of nonfiction reading. Well, I'm trying to do a lot of all kinds of reading, but I'm trying to, at any given time, be working on a nonfiction and a fiction book. So that's what I'm doing right now. And I figured the nonfiction book will be great to take notes on. Like that's probably the one that I'll want to be remembering the most, if that makes sense. Right now, I am working on, I just finished a book by Greg Olson called Lying Next to Me. It was really good. It was just a kind of a thriller, murder mystery kind of thing. It was a good book. I gave it 3 stars on my Goodreads because, I don't know, it was one of those books that was like a fast read. It was very interesting, but there were definitely things that I thought were just, I don't know how to describe it. Just a little bit, it was kind of predictable. Like I sort of figured it out before the end. It was a good twist, but like I kind of already saw it coming. It was pretty well written, but there were times that it felt like it was trying too hard to like use big words. If that makes sense. Not that I don't have a problem with books that use big words, but sometimes the big words that were in this book didn't really fit the context that well. So I knocked a star off for that. And like, I just always like my baseline for a really good book is 4 stars. I only give 5 stars rarely, and that's if I think it's like a book that is just so good, like you must read it. That, I don't know, it takes a lot to get 5 stars on a book review from me. So I just finished that one, and now I am working on, what the heck is it called? It's a Kristen Hanna book, The Great, how bad is this? I'm only on the first chapter, so forgive me for not remembering the title. I also downloaded it last night at like 2 in the morning before I went to sleep. The Great Alone? Is it The Great Alone? Ooh, I'll have to check that when I finish this. So I have that one going, and then my nonfiction book right now is called Blind Spots. It's a really interesting book about like using behavioral science for teaching. It's really good. I think I'm kind of torn about it because I am a behavioral scientist. That's like my job. I'm a behavior analyst. But I started out in education, and I still work in education, but I started out with a teaching degree. And this book like really speaks to me as far as how we know kids learn best and how to teach them, but we don't necessarily do that kind of, like, we don't necessarily do the most effective kind of teaching in the US. And I just don't know if it's going to be a book that's like broadly distributed with the people who should be reading it, and B, if it's going to be accepted by the people who should be reading it, because ultimately it talks about completely revolutionizing the way the education system in America works, and there just aren't a lot of people who are probably open to that, to those ideas. I feel like it's a great book. It's like anyone can understand it, whether they are a behavior person or not. It's just, I don't know. It's kind of overwhelming to think of the level of systemic change that would need to happen in order for these teaching methodologies to change and be implemented. So it's like a good book, but on the other hand, it's also like, well, great, like this is all great information, but how do we do this? I hope that makes sense. But yeah, I definitely recommend that book if you are a teacher, if you're a behavior analyst, anyone that like likes learning theory and learning about effective instruction. It is a really good book. All right, let's wrap this up. I think we're just about done. Oops. There we go. Oh my gosh, when I was talking about Black Friday sales, I completely forgot about Passion Planners, because they did a really cool thing this year. They did a Reclaim Your Holiday sale. So instead of doing something over Black Friday and Thanksgiving, like they did it the week before, so that A, people wouldn't have to be online searching for things, and B, so their staff didn't have to be working all weekend like mad people trying to get things shipped out. So I did purchase some Passion Planner things that I'll share with you. I got lots of cool sticker books coming and a few other things, so I'll share those when they get here. Let's see, let's check out how long we have till the end of the year. We've got, I think we're down to our last like 5 spreads. We got this one, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh, it's wild. I can't get over it. Okay, so that's it for this video. Keep an eye out. I am going to be doing a video on my favorite tools to use while planning. I did get a request for that, and I think it's an awesome idea. So that's going to be going up shortly as well. But for now, this is going to be it. I'm loving how festive this spread looks. Very Christmassy. And I really like the Coffee Monsterz Co stickers just kind of sprinkled throughout. I think they're so cute. So if you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button, and I will talk to you next time. Bye!